Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's on a lot of minds down under, Australia's housing crisis. If you've been struggling to buy a home, rent a place, or just keep up with rising costs, you're not alone. Let's break it down. What's causing this mess, how it's affecting Aussies, and what might be done about it. First off, why is housing such a big deal right now? Well, prices are through the roof, literally. In cities like Sydney and Melbourne, the median house price is now over $1 million. Back in 2002, a house cost about 5 times the average household income. Today, it's closer to 9 times. That's a huge jump, making it harder than ever for first-time buyers to get in. Renters aren't off the hook either. Rents have more than doubled since the mid-2000s, and vacancy rates are sitting below 1.5% in many areas. That means slim pickings and fierce competition. So what's driving this? It's a classic case of supply not keeping up with demand. Australia's population has grown by over 30% in the last 2 decades, hitting 26 million, thanks to immigration and natural growth. But we're not building enough homes to match that. In 2022, we had about 420 homes per 1,000 people, way below the average for similar countries like Canada or the UK. Construction's been sluggish too, hit by rising costs, labor shortages, and even pandemic delays. On top of that, social housing, affordable options run by the government or nonprofits, has shrunk. It's now less than 4% of all housing in places like Queensland, down from over 6% in the 90s. Then there's the demand side. Properties become a gold mine for investors, fueled by tax breaks like negative gearing, where losses on rentals can offset other income, and a 50% discount on capital gains tax. These perks have been around since the 80s, pushing more people to snap up homes as investments rather than places to live. Add in super low interest rates after the 2008 financial crisis and a post-COVID boom, and prices just keep climbing. The impact? It's brutal. Young people are hit hardest. Homeownership for those under 35 has dropped to record lows, and the average first-time buyer is now around 35, up from 25 a couple of decades ago. Renters are spending way more of their income, sometimes over 30%, which is a stress threshold. And homelessness is up. About 122,000 Aussies were without a stable place to live in 2021, a number that's likely grown since. Low-income families, indigenous communities, and even essential workers like nurses or teachers are feeling the squeeze. So what's being done? The government's got a plan. The Housing Accord aims to build 1.2 million new homes by 2029. They're throwing in billions, including $25 billion over the next decade for public housing and rent assistance. There's also talk of easing planning rules to get more apartments and townhouses built, especially near cities and transport hubs. But here's the catch. Experts say we might only hit 943,000 homes by 2029, short of the target. And some argue we need bigger changes, like rethinking those investor tax breaks or pumping more into social housing. What do you think? Are these steps enough? Or do we need a total overhaul? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how this is hitting you, whether you're renting, buying, or just watching from the sidelines. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Real Talk explainers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.